All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to get all infinite praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the elder bishops across the four winds of the earth that puts in teaching this truth, in our sincerity, in righteousness, as well as your brothers Yoakim, that also puts in teaching this truth. Shalom to the Aquafi and your very few sisters who will be in order and keeping the faith in the last days and doing what y'all need to be doing. And coming back to you through so like in Shalom to the Lord's elect, 144,000 1/3. Shalom to y'all as we call ourselves the hopeful elect. I'm coming back to you through the spirit of power you have by Shemai was striving at a lesson exhortation, those words quick and edifying, straight to the point. Now just coming at you with another lesson, just harking onto the point that we are preaching and where we singing this beautiful new song, well, a refreshing song, right? That that we singing unto the congregation or to the Israelites. Are the those that scattered, that's not in the right mind, you know, those that don't know what's going on, those that you know, that's spiritually dead. Okay, so to them, a it's gonna seem like a new thing to hear, but yet this thing is just being refreshed. It been hidden from from said X, said X amount of time. But it been brought back up. It been brought. You know what I'm saying? It been brought out again. You know what I'm saying, through our apostles and elders. Nope. So with that, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring out the scriptures and let's see which one I'm gonna grab first. Um, I'll get Isaiah. I just get Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 10. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, a new song in his praise from the ends of the earth, from the end of the earth. Ye that go down to the sea, and all that is therein, the isles and the inhabitants thereof. You know, and that's what the Lord commanding us to do. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Referring to Matthew chapter 28 and verse 18 through 20, right? As He sent us, you know what I'm saying, amongst these different nations, you know what I'm saying, only to preach to our people. Back then, you know what I'm saying, as for the disciples, as they've been, you know what I'm saying, over in the land, you know what I'm saying, preaching, you know what I'm saying, when the Lord sent them away, right? And Salakia down outside, with this damn noise and shit. Salak. But Salaki. But back when the when the disciples back when the Lord had sent the disciples out, you know what I'm saying, He said go out and preach to the not to unto not unto the Gentiles, you know what I'm saying. Rush for paraphrasing. It's in the book of Matthew chapter 10, I believe. When the Lord had sent the disciples out to preach unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He didn't say unto, you know what I'm saying, Ammon or Esau or, you know what I'm saying, Japheth or whoever. No, he said unto the lost sheep, right? So Therefore, we are sent out to preach unto our people, the Israelites, only to our people. That's none other nation that deserves to hear. Well, the only reason why the other nations ought to hear this word, to be condemned or to be told that they're going to go into slavery. That's really the only reason. That's the only reason why they ought to hear this message. For them to know that they're going to slavery. They're going into slavery. And for our people to repent and be converted and turn back to the law, statutes, commandments, and to obey, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, people not gonna hear us. They're not gonna, take heed to the song, to the, you know, to the message. But it is what it is. You know. Uh, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, and verse 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And they came unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. Our people, they only going after what they truly desires, and that's the, the things that are of this world. That's the only thing that our people worry about in these times. They only worry about themselves. They only worry about this, this temporary bullshit. You know. In verse 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, of one that have a pleasant voice, right? As I was bringing out, quote unquote, the new song, and can play well on the instrument, but they hear thy words, but they do them not. The way we bringing out this word is like, you think we're professionals, or we've been studying this for like X amount of years, or this and that, the third, or we, you know, but is it truly through the spirit of power Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that we are able to do this, man? you know, we don't boast of ourselves. We don't say that, oh, we did this and that, to bring out the word. We ain't finna pull a damn a fucking a comfy, you know. We're not finna pull that. No, we're gonna tell you straight up, hey, we ain't did none of this. We was not able to know any of this, or to be. This was revealed unto us. We never thought ever in our lives that we was to, you know, uh, 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 to be revealed of this great knowledge. You know, just those of us that was into conspiracy theories or whatever back, back in the world or wherever, you know, some of us have know some of the things that we know, but the Lord had to reveal, certain parts that He didn't want us to know, or He didn't want us to, to witness or to experience. So that's why He sent prophets out to reveal all of it. That's why He sent prophets out to reveal everything that has been deeply, deeply, deeply hidden from Esau Edom. You know, Esau may just let y'all see whatever whatever they do, behind closed doors, such as Bohemian Grove, right? That was somewhat of a secret, but now, a good bit of people knows about it a little bit. You know, as few people know about, the JFK. you know what I'm saying, incident or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Even with 9/11, you know, various other things. Various other things, man. You know, but it's being brought out deeply, you know what I'm saying, through the prophets. The prophets, especially the secrets and the deep things that is in these scriptures. So it's through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai that we are able to know these things, man. That we are able to go into these scriptures and break them down and to go into history, you know, so or any other topic. We're able to connect it with the scriptures. It just, you know, again, it's just the spirit, man. It's just the spirit, you know. We're just relying on the spirit. We don't rely on ourselves. It's fuck us, you know. We trust in Yahweh Shem Shai and we will lean upon Yahweh Shem Shai. So verse 32 again. And lo, Ezekiel 33 and 32, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument. You know, the way they break them scriptures down, man. Hey, just going back, just going back on these damn, on these scoffers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Certain Jakes be making videos of us, you know what I'm saying? Just joking about or the way they just go through the scriptures, man. You know, it's just can't keep up. You know, huh? They call lawyer. How about Shemal Shai? For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. A prophet, not no damn, uh, 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 uh not Pookie. You know what I'm saying, that just receive this knowledge and just think that, oh shit, damn, you know what I'm saying, he on this big old woke journey and shit like that. Think he's some deep ass nigga or whatever, you know. When Jake, you only know but just a little bit, only like a breadcrumb of what the Lord literally hid for years. And it's even more. It's even more, you know. So for those that don't want to hearken unto the words of the prophets, fuck you anyway. It's fuck you. You know, it is what it is. It's not meant for you at the end of the day. You scoff and you want to talk shit if you don't want to believe. You know, you don't gotta believe. At the end of the day, not near one of you motherfuckers out there gotta believe in this thing, man. At the end of the day, this thing want to reach to the elect. It's going to reach to those who it needs to reach to, right? We don't give a damn about none of you niggas out there, man. You know, none of you 2/3. Fuck you at the end of the day. Bring this out and I'll go ahead and end it. Bring this out to Revelation chapter 14 and verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood in Salaka. A lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And 144,000 is going to be redeemed out of Babylon the Great. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, Bishop Nate, how are we going to get the names of him and the Father, his only begotten Son? You know what I'm saying, in the kingdom where the elect is going to be saved out of Babylon the Great. You know what I'm saying, through what? Through the names of Yahweh Shem Shah, through them believing on the names, right? Fucking jackass. Verse 2, and I heard a voice from heaven, and as the voice of many waters, Salaki, and as the voice of great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with them harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts, and the elders. And no man can learn that song, but who? The 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth, out of Babylon the Great, from the land of the north. That's what scriptures call it. You know. So then again, you you Israelites that love to just boast in your own glory, you know what I'm saying, establish your own righteousness, do whatever the fuck you want to do, you know what I'm saying, don't want to hearken unto the words of the true prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, ignoring the facts, ignoring the evidence that's being brought out to you, fuck you, and may you and your family die perishable, you know, cruel deaths. Cause we in the time of judgment now. We in the time of judgment where the Lord is gonna bring out his judgment upon his people. 2/3 of his people. Even the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna get the wicked, but we really concerned with our people. We're not concerned with any other nations. We just know that listen, we know that we don't preach the destruction, you know what I'm saying, and the coming punishment for these other nations, right? Lord is mainly focused on you, Jacob, on you, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. For you brain dead ass motherfuckers out there, man, y'all better wake the fuck up. We ain't no time to play. The Lord is not here to play, man. He's not here to play hopscotch with your kids or whatever. No, you gonna send your kids flying in a tornado somewhere or whatever, man. If you don't get your ass right, you know, have your daughter head in a tornado, fly off somewhere in another state. Come on now, y'all better stop playing with the Lord. Oh, you just making that stuff up. Shit, you don't think the Lord can actually do that? The fuck? It's like y'all truly live in a fantasy land. You know? You damn scoffers, you unbelievers. y'all truly live, y'all truly live in a fantasy land. And Lord gonna wake all of y'all up with his judgment he finna bring, with his wrath. You know? So it is what it is, man. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakodash. Alright. The honor said elders and apostles, elder bishops, and shalom to the hopeful elect, man. Alright. And Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai be with you all. And may you continue to stay prayed up and continue to watch at these times, continue to progress, man. You know, we in some exciting times. Exciting times. Okay? So again, by in it, by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach HaKodesh. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom.